Hello, Clay from Pople's Backyard Farm, and this is week 6 on the quail. Sorry we didn't get to a week 5. These are the birds that are on the floor. Sorry we didn't get to week 5, but Mama, as far as any of you remember some of the videos, Mama is Ruthie's mother, had a health problem last week, so Ruthie went and stayed with her for the week, and I was pulling double duty, working my regular job and taking care of the house and Russell. So I didn't get to make week 5, but here's week 6, and you can see they're getting pretty good sized. They're pretty close to the age of butchering, usually 6 to 7 weeks, and you can see they're pretty good sized babies. There's a lot of males in here, so that'll thin out the herd quite a bit and quite fast when we start butchering. I got 2 extended feeders. I think I showed you that in week 4. Something I added this morning, though, I added a watering system. Now these are the cup waterers. The girls will get out of the way so you can see them. There they are. And they've been very curious. They've been drinking out of them. Some of them have. And they're teaching each other to drink. That one's getting a nice drink. That one's getting a drink. The more they use it and attract the other ones, the red color attracts them. They seem to have that little yellow thing in there that helps keep the water flowing when it gets touched by their beaks. Now, if any of you are wondering where I got these cups, I ordered them online. They had, every time the chickens or the quail hit their beak, or ducks, you could use these for anything. Actually, probably even geese if you wanted to, but not really enough water for geese. But the chickens and the quail seem to like them. Now, you can see that the stem comes straight out. Now, that can be moved. If you unhook, take a pair, you probably want to use some channel locks or a crescent wrench, because it has a square shank on there. And you put that on there and you give it a half turn, and you put this little black pin on the bottom. That will make this stem go straight up. So you can either go like I did that one. I did those straight up. This one here is going out. Can you see that? Well, if you're wondering what that black bracket is that it's screwed into, that's one of these. Now you can you can get the cups separately by themselves. So all you do is drill and screw these right into your PVC pipe, or you can take, these are cage clips, and they just slide right here and hook on, and then your hose hooks here, and this part hooks into the bottom. You just screw this right in. Then you can add the cups either on the outside of the cage or on the inside of the cage like I have them, because I figured it'd be easier for the quail. Let me unhook this, take that back off. But there's this type of hook up for it. As you can see, there's a nipple here and the threaded end here. Or you can get the piece that glues right onto the PVC pipe. Now you can get these, I got mine on eBay, but I'm sure you can get them elsewhere. But if you look on eBay, you'll find those right along with the chicken nipple waters. A lot of people like to use those. I've got those. My chickens didn't seem to like them. They'd rather had a pan of water. Right now I've got the heated water, which was a little more expensive than I wanted for the chickens for the winter, but gives them warm water and fresh water. I'm going to try these. I bought enough of these cups so that this spring I'm going to put them on the outside of the outside flight so that the chickens can use these during the summer and hook it to one of them big 55-gallon drums and never run out of water for the chickens and the guinea hens and whoever else is in here. Ruthie'd like to get a couple more peacocks like we used to have. You can see everybody's quite tame. They don't mind being touched, and it's almost a shame to have to butcher the little guys. You don't like the camera, do you? They're very curious little birds. And you'd think quail would be so flighty they'd be smacking their heads into the... I've got plywood up on the top, and it's 2 feet. Everybody says, oh, you got to have it 18 inches and wire and soft. And yeah, well, I didn't lose any. None of them smack their head into the top. 2 feet gives them plenty of place to run. Listen, here's after my wedding ring. You like shiny stuff, don't you? Like I said, being 2 feet, they don't fly up and smack their heads. You can see they're all in pretty calm situation. They're eating and drinking. I'm trying to get all the feeders down on that end so that the water's up on this end so that the dust isn't filling the little water thing up. I'm going to move this down now that I had a chick waterer in there. I'm going to move this up. There. Oops, sorry. Now they've got 2 feeders down on this end, and it'll give them plenty of room to get up near the heat because I pull the feed bags down so that they have the warmth. Maybe next winter I'll have something else hooked up, but for this winter I got the feed bags. There's the big old white rooster. Guinea hens still think it's the mother. But this gave them plenty of room for 60 quail. You can see they aren't crowding each other. They're not banging into each other. They stay pretty separate. Unless they want to sleep and get warm, and they huddle up together. But we don't seem to have any problem. I'm enjoying that they are enjoying their water cups. This will help keep their water cleaner. And I've got a bag over top of what I'm using for their water is I got like a Hawaiian punch jug, which you can use anything, pop bottles. And what I did is I screwed a nipple end into the cover, so when I get ready to take the water, I just unscrew the cap, screw a new bottle onto it, and set the bottle up there. Kind of tuck it in so that the heat bulb can help keep the heat in there, and hopefully it'll keep it from freezing this winter. Plus you've got the heat of the chickens in here, so that'll help keep this barn clean and dry and warm. So maybe we won't have any freezing. Chicken's water's got a plug in over there, so that stays nice and warm. And it's good to see them using it, because I was afraid they weren't going to use it. But they all seem to be attracted to that red. Got a few of them that are attracted wanting to get out. Alright, this is my update for week 6, and sorry, like I said, I didn't get to week 5, but when you have health problems in the family, you don't get to do things you want to get done. You try to work with everybody, and Mama was very ill, and we wanted to make sure she was taken care of, because she's 85, I believe Ruthie told me, and when family gets ill, you take care of family. Family always first. So this is Clay from Popo's Backyard Farm, and we'll keep you updated after the butcher. We will not show you how we kill and clean because I don't believe that we should be doing that on video. There's enough videos out there that'll show you how to do it, and we just don't want our followers to think we're doing something wrong, but we're not. These were meant to be eaten, some of them, and some of them are meant to be as breeders, so that we can keep on the population. Come February, we hope to start getting the eggs for the Texas A&Ms and get some of the white ones started, and maybe break this into half or build another one on that side for the Texas A&M. And we'll keep you updated on all that. So this is Clay from Popo's Backyard Farm saying follow us and subscribe. And I hope you enjoy everything we do to help you see how easy it can be to raise food quail And you can hear they're starting to crow already. A lot of them are starting to crow. Okay, this is Clay from Popel's Backyard Farm. See you later. Bye-bye.